What is up, guys? Blur here, and on today's video we have a reactions video of Ubisoft's, I believe it was Forward event? What's the name of it? Yes, Ubisoft's Forward event. So yesterday some Assassin's Creed Valhalla gameplay leaked out. I want to say there was like a 45-minute gameplay trailer, or people kind of playing it. I'm pretty sure it's part of this event. I completely skipped it. So I'm going into this event blind. Another thing you're gonna have to know is due to some like family obligations and stuff like that, I didn't catch this live. So at the moment it's what, 7 p.m. on Sunday, that's Eastern time. So this aired a couple hours ago, but I wanted to make sure to give you guys the reaction video that I promised on our media page on Facebook. So I wanted to go ahead and do that. Again, kept myself completely devoid of content, so I don't know what's going on. But if you're ready, I know I am. Let's get into it. So I went ahead and I skipped most of the pre-event stuff. So hopefully we'll actually get into the video. Let me widen this up and make this a little, ooh, that is big.
That's a big boy.
So let's go ahead and get in here. Before we do, some things that I expect to see Ubisoft kind of come out with. I expect to see, obviously, Valhalla stuff. That's a given. I would like to see some Rainbow Six gameplay. I know that last year, and I messed up in the video when I posted about this on the Uplay Plus stuff.
Who knows, because I haven't seen anything on that game outside of the one trailer that they launched in E3 a couple of years ago.
Last year they announced Rainbow Six Quarantine, and we got absolutely no gameplay. We don't know what's going on with it. It was supposed to come out this year. Let's see if that's still the case. I would like to see some stuff about Gods and Monsters. Trying to think what else. Oh yeah, Legion. I'm almost positive they're gonna have some Legion gameplay, Watchdogs Legions. So those are some of the things I expect to see out of this event. The event's roughly about an hour, maybe 45 minutes, and then they start their post-show. We're not gonna get into that post-show stuff. We're just gonna stick with their announcement. So let me go ahead and get this started. Before we get into the rest of this video, Editor Blur here. And unfortunately, there was a major issue with the audio mixing of the reaction video. The audio came out extremely loud, and then you can't hear anything I have to say unless there's a lot of downtime. Trying my best here to go ahead and edit this down in a way that you can at least hear some of my opinions or some of my reactions, but stay till the end where you can actually get kind of what my final thoughts are on the games that were shown, etc. But I do apologize in advance with the way that the audio is going to sound. Alright, so we're going to start off with Watchdogs Legion, it looks like. No Snickers for you.
Better?
Oh, he lucked out.
No, really.
I liked the premise quite a bit about this game.
Has been identified as David Ford, a 43-year-old London taxi driver.
Oh,
He has no criminal record, but
yeah, I really like the premise of Watchdogs Legion. I'm probably gonna play it.
I'm Clint Hawking.
Really interesting. There we go.
A modern metropolis built on history and prosperity. Meet Mary Kelly, head of the most powerful crime syndicate in London.
Shall we spread the word?
She and
All right, everyone.
I love how all of
Race
these
on,
ordinary
guns out.
people become like
any of the brave Londoners you see walk. He can even call his own cargo drone.
Yeah, I like the cargo drone.
Channel.
I was about to say, that looks like John Wick. Dude.
Fast and responsible. Done and
Night-night.
dusted. And build your resistance.
It's all good.
Looks like Ryan Woodley on the right side of the field just holding her off. They have no
What do you
state
know?
presence.
What do you know?
Yeah, Watchdogs Legion looks like a lot of fun. I'm pretty sure that game is going to be buggy as hell. October 29th. Okay. So
Plunging the player in.
Oh, you get a bear.
And now, whether you need a top
Stronger than ever, more players today than we had in the past. It means the world to us.
But we also had our share of challenges.
Health that touches upon subjects like matchmaking, connectivity, all those aspects are absolutely critical to the experience of the
That
player.
dude took more shots than a Destiny boss. That's ridiculous.
Through it all, we're always...
There is no sequel plan, and we're here for the next 10 years, so expect more Rainbow Six in your life for quite some time.
No sequel planned for Rainbow Six Siege. Then what's Quarantine?
Now, it's time to venture into the hyperscape.
Hyperscape? I'm not sure I saw anything on this. Is this for mobile? I think I saw it. I think I saw Ubisoft talking about releasing on it. Not a MOBA. What am I talking about? Battle Royale.
This is where anyone can become
this is their
someone.
Battle Royale game. Oh, rocks. This is what the industry needs. We need another Battle Royale game. There just clearly
If you
isn't
get good at
enough.
Crown Rush, her secret lies at the heart of Hyperscape.
So what? I mean, what is it? This is like
And
Ready
we have
Player
to
One.
find
There's
it.
a story behind it, right?
Some of us are... Hello, contender. Welcome to the Hyperscape.
I mean,
The game takes place in 2054. It's in the future.
The story
where
to it is
humanity
Ready
has grown
Player
a little
One,
dark.
right?
It's made as a spectacle, so all the viewers will be able to interact with the game on different levels through the Twitch extension. So every few minutes, there's
That's
going to be a
actually pretty
vote,
cool.
and viewers will be able to decide what effect they want to affect the whole battle. So things like changing
That's
the
actually
gravity,
really
infinite ammo, or stuff like that. So
That's
players,
super
when this
cool.
happens, really have to adapt to all kinds of stuff that is happening.
Yeah, that's super cool.
For me,
Allowing,
it's really exciting because...
dude. Okay, so that is really cool.
Cool. Cool.
Allowing Twitch players to manipulate the game session or Twitch viewers. I mean, that is super cool. That's real. Like, I really like that. I like that a lot.
Showtime.
Really changes up the formula quite a bit. I'll be honest, it looks like fun. All right, Assassin's Creed
All right.
Valhalla.
We know you've been waiting to hear more about this game since it was announced back in April. And now it's time for a deep dive into the world of Vikings.
No pressure, no resources available.
And those winters are cold.
Obviously, in England, it's full of Anglo-Saxons and other people, and they don't really want you there. So you will have to fight your way
Sure
there
don't.
to kind of build your...
Oh, that is high. All right, finally some gameplay. Let's see what they got.
For the good of our clan, it is
That's
time we
kinda
go a
fun.
Viking.
They pushed off.
Today
with the,
we
with
raid,
the oars.
that tomorrow we may build.
And warring dynasties.
It doesn't just like
a land of
separate like it
opportunity
does in
and
other
riches.
games. That's awesome.
As you prowl,
I'm glad to
ground your
see
ship
both players
and blow your
back.
horn to lead your
Oh, cool. Do they have fire effects? Yeah, that's kind of neat.
enemies,
Oh, that's good.
battering down doors,
That's the one
and
thing that
stealing
really
cargo
bothered
too
me
heavy
about,
for one set of arms.
Odyssey. You would get
Whatever
a crew,
riches and
an
resources
entire
you
crew of
pillage
people
may be used to
sail
develop
with
your
you.
settlement,
But-
giving you access to useful services, better tools,
They never
and new
got off their
settlers.
boat.
At the heart of your settlement is the Alliance map.
Okay,
It will serve as a record of the allies you have made and a guide for future opportunities. Attacks, while others will use nearby objects to their advantage, including the bodies of fallen warriors.
Oh, really? That's actually
Face
kinda
these attacks.
But it looks way more violent. Wow.
Not all situations call for violence. You must feed off
I
the
wonder how
land if you
big
hope to
the game
endure.
is. I know Odyssey was
Hunt and forage to replenish your health and fortify your equipment.
absolutely huge. It looks decent. It looks really good, actually. I'll be curious to get my hands on it and play a little bit. November 17th. Great. Is this their pirate game? Nope. Looks like an Inquisition. Oh, all right. Breaking Bad prequel.
Someone is always watching. So don't forget to smile.
Yeah, what is this? Oh, it is a Far Cry 6 game. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. I was not a huge fan of New Dawn, but Far Cry 5 was amazing.
Perfect, but useless. I have something for you, Diego. Give me your hands.
Damn, he said perfect but useless. Why you gotta be like that, man?
Papa.
That this grenade goes boom.
That's, yeah, he seems a little too young for this.
Follow me.
Don't let go. Hold on to that bad boy.
I am El Presidente, which means that someday you will be El Presidente.
I'm pretty sure that's not how that works.
They do not know how to behave.
Yeah, no, not a good time to drop it.
They will answer you with screams.
Man, he looks good.
Call you evil.
They did a really good job with this render.
A
That
monster.
character looks awesome.
Are you a monster?
I'm a monster!
He's about to be, though. It's really dramatic. This is awesome.
You understand now?
The best part of Far Cry games are their villains. Their villains. Wow. That was really tense. Okay, early next year. That is actually fantastic. Really good. Yeah, again, the best part of any Far Cry game has been their
And with
villains.
that, we're wrapping.
All right, guys, that was Ubisoft's Forward event. As they mentioned, they're going to be doing another one later this year. That's fantastic. More drops of news, etc., etc. Is some key takeaways from this? Let's move the mobile games aside. I'm sure the mobile game division is a big division for Ubisoft, and I'm sure that a lot of people are excited for it. Mobile gaming is extremely huge, especially in Asia, and it has to be a big part of their portfolio, and they have to kind of show it off. But taking a look at it, Watchdogs Legions looks really cool. I'm almost scared about how buggy that game is going to be, because there's so many different choices, gameplay styles, different characters you can choose. I'm wondering how many are just going to be repetitive. I'm a little concerned about that, but outside of that, the game looks really good. It really does. It looks really good. It looks exciting to play, and I would be really excited to kind of dip into it and give you guys what my thoughts are. Assassin's Creed Valhalla is exactly what we expect from an Assassin's Creed game. Nothing absolutely crazy. It's cool to see how they're iterating on it. It's kind of what we know to expect from these types of games. I'm again curious as to how large Assassin's Creed Valhalla is going to be, because Odyssey was ginormous. Like that game world was huge. And then I was a little taken back that they did not talk about Rainbow Six Quarantine, and they basically said, yeah, you're not getting a sequel, right? And so I think that's interesting. It's interesting that they came out with Rainbow Six Quarantine last year. They gave us a little trailer. There was no gameplay to it. But then to come out this year and be like, yeah, JK, right? That's an interesting move, and I'm wondering what the thought process behind that was. What else? Am I missing anything? Yeah, Far Cry 6. I'm a big fan of the Far Cry games. Again, the villain is always what makes the Far Cry games so enjoyable for me. I loved Far Cry 3, 4, 5, and this one's looking like it's shaping up to be a really good game as well. So I'm curious if they carry that forward into the game and what moral dilemmas they'll put the player in. It'd be actually kind of neat if you end up playing as that kid, right, down the line. Really interesting stuff. And I'll say that although I really don't believe the world needs another Battle Royale, the Battle Royale that they kind of showed off here with the ability for Twitch viewers to change the landscape of the game in real time as people are playing the game, That's crazy. I think that is fantastic, and some of the type of innovation that we really need to see in this industry to make sure that gaming does not become stale. So really excited to see that. Actually, I'm probably going to download the beta and take a look at it and check it out. Maybe I'll stream it on Tuesday's episode of One Last Game and really check it out for you guys. Guys, those were my thoughts on the Ubisoft Forward event. I'm glad to see that they're going to give us another one of these. But what are your thoughts? Do you think that the games that they showed are enough? Did you enjoy the event? Leave your comments down below. You know, as you guys know, I kind of made a slight mention to it that I stream on Tuesdays right now. So the streaming schedule is kind of iterative as we're learning what works better for you guys, the audience. So we have that show coming up at 7 p.m. on Tuesday right now, at least as of the time of this filming. So if you have an opportunity, come check us out. We're going to be on Twitch, Facebook, and YouTube. So drop by if you can. And also, if you like other reaction videos, comment down below and let me know if you want me to continue to do this. Like and subscribe to the channel. And as always, guys, thank you guys for kind of sitting back and watching this with me. And you guys have a great one. I'll catch you in the next one, all right? Thanks.